Piggy's hyped tonight. I don't know what it is.
Whoa.
He's been playing music, he's been dancing, he's been singing, spinning scissors.
He was afraid he couldn't cut it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of All Out Pummeling. I am JP, also known as T-Cat, coach of the Toddington Torricats, and I'm once again joined by my co-hosts.
I'm Kroc, coach of the Kroc and Croconaws, also known as Joe.
I am Leafyboi, coach of the Luton Town Leafyons, also known as PK.
Yeah. So, interesting round. What was this, round 5?
Yeah.
Round 5?
Yeah.
Almost the length of a full season.
Yeah, it's actually this miniature learner league. It's become a bit of a thing.
I'd imagine the playoffs. You could have fit in a whole season in the time it's taken.
No, it's time for season 5, JP.
Yes.
Yes.
Season 5
Soon.
is hashtag season.
Soon, yeah.
Draft date is locked in. We've had special confirmation from Ray himself that the tier lists have been locked in.
Mm-hmm. Yes, tonight on Night of Recording has been locked in.
And the Draft-O-Matic will be spinning, I assume, to give us our pick orders, which I assume
We're
that
not
was
sure. We've just been given a tag name. We don't know what it is, but we've been given a name.
he said the Draft-O-Matic. So
Oh yeah, the Draft-O-Matic is a spicy thing that they have mentioned before, but they've not given any details about. But I think it's just to help make things a bit easier on the drafting process.
That's kind of like Death Stranding, but without the trailers. Like they have a name, but we don't know what it is. It could be anything.
And my God, is it a walking simulator
so
about anything?
do you think it's going to be like the Prep-O-Matic, but this will help you with drafting? So it'll be like, if you think, like, maybe it's got like the recommended teammates from Smogan on there.
Maybe.
So it'll be like,
or like
such and such is good with this thing and this thing,
or maybe it'd be like, oh, what you kind of look at. You want a bulky water. You want, the 3 cores. You want,
I think it will probably, the thing that Ed did, where it's like it calculates all the types and then it says what you might need and things like that. I reckon it'll probably have something like that, where it works out how weak you are to certain types.
Oh, that's slightly linked, right? Yeah, okay,
Yeah, so you can be like, oh, I've got a chronic weakness to fairy. Well, I'll patch that up.
Got a chronic weakness to ice.
Yeah.
I kind of hope it's just a wacky bingo machine with our heads on balls that come down and they go, it's your turn to draft! And we'll be like,
And then it tells you what to draft as well. You must draft Pichu.
Just like,
God, no!
What is that site for League of Legends where it picks you a random character and a random item set?
Oh, Ultimate Bravery.
Ultimate Bravery.
Ultimate Bravery draft, let's go.
That takes me back.
Well, either way, I hope that the spreadsheet works on Google Sheets this time around. Don't put any buttons that don't work on.
I mean, they work fine for me. Just get a proper Excel.
Yeah, but that costs money. Or, downloading more illegal things. We're not about that on All Out Pummeling,
We're a family-friendly stream.
Yeah, exactly. What else coming out? So Sword
In
and
a couple
Shield
of days.
In a couple of days.
2 days now, yeah, as of time of recording. Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty high.
Yeah.
I mean, we're excited.
Which versions
some
you
people
get?
I keep flip-flopping betwing, oh man, it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be a big old waste of my money.
I don't think it will be, amazing, like best game ever, but I'm definitely going to enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to it.
Which versions are you guys getting?
Shield.
Sword and Shield. Okay.
Yeah, my
and you,
mind
of
was
course,
made
JP, are going to have to wait until Gun comes out. We can't share the same one each. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Man.
It could be a year,
dog.
it could be 2 years.
Pokemon AC 130.
AC 130.
Pokemon Apache Gunship.
7 kill streak.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a bit salty that the one of the exclusive I want is on one and then another exclusive is on the other. It's like, for God's sake.
Yeah, boy.
I mean,
that's how they get
you. Yeah,
that is how they get you. Yeah,
That's
but I'm not
cool.
spending 50 quid to do that this time. See, that's the
Well,
thing. With
no, but
the
you
DS
had
games,
friends.
you could
it's an internet like,
PK
generation.
is getting shield. I am getting sword. Whichever version you get, you can just be like, hey, send me over that shit hot Pichu. I'll be like, oh yeah, here it comes.
But give it a shit.
Probably not quite that sexually.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah,
watch it happen.
You want that shit hot Pichu?
Just dim the lights as it's going on.
Then you had to watch that 30-second animation of it being sent. Like,
pumping along through the pipes, if you know what I mean.
Shit hot Pichu.
His name's shit hot.
Yeah. Name something stupid and you can't rename it.
Yeah. So I was thinking of streaming playing it because I've got the capture card for it, but then also I don't want people coming into the chat and spoiling and stuff. It's like, oh, I can't wait until you get to this stage and catch this Pokemon. The plot twist here is amazing.
I can't wait to see Raichu's 4th evolution. Say what?
Say what?
They've got every single Eevee type now. We've added another 10 types.
Just so we could make more money on Eevee toys.
Yes. No, they just, no matter what they do, they're going to make more money anyway with just Ditto toys. Yeah. Just the Pokemon toys with Ditto eyes. I'm like, they're my favourite.
Well,
good.
Well, we should probably cap the Sword and Shield in the cap.
Yes, because everyone will get the chance to play it shortly.
Yep, and I don't want us to spill over into spoiler territory. So.
Yeah.
Or arguments, as the case may be.
That's just you and Rob.
It was me versus Rob and John. They teamed up this time.
I was mainly just pissed off in general.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I like arguing, and it's fun. It's harmless. It's not like actual angry. But
I joined about 70 messages later.
A lot. When it comes to Sword and Shield, we've had a few altercations, some may say.
It has been a controversial game in general.
That it has.
Not just within our group, but on the internet at large.
Yes.
Yes.
But you know, us PokeTubers, we love it.
Give more content. It's all about the content, boys.
I mean, I just
better cut half the content. Not what I'm saying.
Better give these things random moves that don't know why they get them.
Oh my god, shut up! Anyway, let's get into the games, shall we? Because the games were super cool this week.
Oh, they were. It was a hell of a week.
Yes. All right. So game number 1. And this is actually the last game that was played. This is Kit versus Wev.
Okay.
That it was.
And like we said last time, we were going to talk about the new mons that everyone's got, because everyone's got pretty new teams.
Yep.
Yeah, off you go.
I really like the colour palettes of both teams.
Yeah, it's got a nice blue hue.
Yeah,
on,
nice blue hue. And then the other side, we've got a nice sort of reddy, sort of grey. Like it's quite. Ooh, yeah.
It's like a nice red wine.
like a sunset and a blue sky.
Oh,
beautiful.
It's red versus blue. Oh my god, politics! Let's go. Who will win the election?
I will.
I back myself to Prime Minister.
This is his platform where he's launching his official bid.
Exactly. I'm a modern man. I'm using the internet to influence my many followers.
So, like, I never before thought that I would put myself forward as candidate for Prime Minister, but I'm backing myself.
But I've seen the proof, and it's gonna be me.
This is red versus blue. Well, this green is coming into the ring.
Whoa, you camera moved and everything. It was getting
slam the tense.
Oh my god, it moved.
So passionate.
So
I've been won over.
Another thing I've noticed, got some nice swishy tail action coming from Kit's team.
Oh, yeah, it's a triple tail.
Yeah, there are a lot of bipedal punchy boys, and like Wev's team are also nice themed as well. Sort of like floating, blue aquatic looking guys.
Yeah,
very well themed. I like it.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done, boys.
But both teams are trash. No.
Cryogonauts, trash.
I really like Wev's team here because he's gone for an interesting variation of a rain team with the Pelipper and the Manaphy, which, you know, I did not use well when I had it in season 3.
You had an epiphany like a season and a half after you've actually used it.
Yes, and now, oh my god, I kind of want it again because it's it's super cool. And I was really hoping Weathers was going to do the thing. That
it wasn't really utilized, but we'll get into that.
No, we'll get to that a bit. The Cryogonal was interesting here. But you can certainly see why he's brought it with things like the Crocodile, I know you say Crocodile, Crocodile, and the Como. So you've got the dragon and the ground type. Although I guess Como is fighting. So does fighting resist ice? I always get this mixed up.
Fighting's good against ice.
I don't find it's good against it.
I don't think it resists.
No.
I never know what resists anything, so I'm just probably.
We don't know what we're talking about, don't worry.
We're offensive players, JP. We know what happens if we hit something, not if we get hit.
This is the kind of info we get from out your league, but it's been so long. So
all
our knowledge is leaving.
Everyone's got a plan until they get hit, and then we find out what happens. So it's all right.
It's all right. Because after that, no one stands up after an all-out pummeling.
So
where we go with that?
3, 2, 1.
What about Kit's team then? So he's got the Como, the
Punchy Boys,
and the Slow King. It's quite an interesting squad.
Yeah, we got. So Comomium Z is currently still banned in this.
Yes, so no Clangorous Soul Blaze.
What a move.
But he has managed to bring the Psychic Dark Fighting Core on those 3.
True. Yeah, he's got an Intimidator, he's got a nice special wall. Como's got good physical defense as well, so it's fairly well balanced.
Yeah, no fairy mons on the side of Wev, so I think Manaphy gets Dazzling Gleam. I feel like it gets Dazzling Gleam.
But I feel like it does, yeah. The Kit's brought a fairly physically offensive team. It's not much of a special presence.
Slow King, yeah.
Well, I mean, Slow King you wouldn't say is a special powerhouse.
Yeah, without
calm minds anyway.
Yeah.
I know we're not overly talking about the rest of the teams. The only thing I kind of thought he might have brought would be the Among Us. Because obviously Wev's power is in his like Pelipper
and rain.
Obviously it's only those two that are really rain mons.
But then another reason why the Cryogonal's there. So you can actually really see why Wev's brought this.
You think Among Us can take on the Cryogonal really? Like, and even if it could probably live a hit and it's got a regenerator to switch out. Like.
Well, you saw how much work Cryogonal did last season under Handsome John.
Was recovering, rapid spinning, special wall.
Oh, season 3, wasn't it?
All the seasons
because it got moved up tiers.
Yeah, it was season 3.
And then no one touched
it started out as tier 5.
It was tier 5 along with Avalug, and then Cryogonal and Avalug
tier 4.
Went up to tier 4. I always remember because they're like two sides of the same coin.
No, they just buffed the West Country. Sorry, nerfed the West Country because everyone around there, all their mons got moved up a tier.
Keeping us down.
I love it.
Yeah.
Keeping us farm folk down.
Different counties have different tech, like different regions and different games all have, various ways to play. Whereas you West Country boys, you love your ice types, you love your coffee tables and your crying
definitely love their coffee table.
They love their coffee tables down the West.
Yeah. So should we see how this match pans out then?
Yes,
Let's
indeed.
do so.
Right. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Clay. Can't clay. Leads with the Como no versus
Cryogonad.
It's dead.
It's dead. Isn't Cryogonad like really fast?
It's actually. It's not that fast.
Okay. Interesting that the Como outsped.
Cryogonad is 105, by the way.
Okay, so Cryogonal would have outsped if it was speed invested.
Okay,
probably wasn't.
But I'm guessing this is a speed invested Como.
Must be.
Yeah, but knocked out the Cryogonal and got Van Dyke really low. But there goes Shades.
We're going for a new record for fastest game.
Yeah. Sparks are flying. I chose this scarf. Now, I was wondering, is this like a bait on Choice Scarf or is it just
that's what I was
scarf
thinking.
Around Slow King? Go with power. Super effective. So, they hit a power of grass, maybe?
I would say
electric
to hit a Pelipper.
It's a good shout.
Yeah, that makes sense. Goes for the tail glow, which sharply boosts its special
One turn of
attack.
tailwind, and like it's boosted. Like,
Professor Moist. Professor Moist.
Professor Moist. What a great name.
do you
Interesting.
think he should have tail glowed there? Or?
Do you know, I think yes, while he's still got the rain and he's still not taking that much damage, he could have either spaced out tail glows with the protects so he could get the leftovers heal, but then obviously it does kind of stall out the rain, which isn't ideal. Very unfortunate, got the special defense drop there.
Yeah, we start to see it take more damage.
Yeah.
Because of that.
But I feel like in the rain with max special attack, I think that could have been a dead Slowking, maybe.
And I think maybe instead of running the protect to try and get leftovers heal, he should have been running rest to get off the hydration rest combo. Yeah.
I have my epiphany for you.
that turn 10 just there. I'm not sure why he used protect. I wonder if he was thinking that, or if he's thinking that combo was like choiced or something.
Maybe just to scout to see if it was fast.
Well,
because it was faster than his
probably
Mana Feet is faster than it anyway. So if he just Hydro Pumped again, like it would have died.
It depends on the speed investment of that Mana Fee. Because we've seen it outspeed 105 base speed Cryogonal.
Well,
so if he...
that obviously depends on whether...
Electric. Because it's super effective against the Pelipper. Okay. Yeah, and that was Kit taking it. That was a really interesting game to watch.
That was good.
Looking at the sets afterwards, I think Wev had a lot of coverage for particular things, but not for like a broad range. He had Ice Beam and Surf, whereas maybe something to deal with the Slowking could have been nice. Maybe I think it gets Grass or Energy Ball. I feel like it gets
Energy Ball. Energy Ball. Yeah, I just feel if that was a rest instead of protect. So if anybody doesn't know, the combo is hydration cures your status effects in the rain. So you use rest, and at the end of turn, while the rain is up, it heals you from your sleep, and you wake up.
Yeah.
So you get a full heal, and you haven't wasted more than one turn to do it.
And you can't be statused on that. Well, you couldn't anyway because of the hydration, but even more, you're asleep.
Yeah. Okay, so going back to what was that? I didn't realize that the sets had been posted. So yeah, Mana Fee wasn't running any speed, and Como was running speed. So that's probably why that'll be why he protected there.
Yeah, he protected to scout
because he couldn't take it. He couldn't take a Thunder Punch, which he knew it had. So okay, that makes sense. Thunder
Punch. Yeah, so it does look like Kit was prepared for the rain, which ultimately has given him the win here.
I thought you were setting up a skit then. So it looks like he was prepared for the rain, and then paused. And I thought, is this where Jimmy's going to slot in a video about the rain? But now I've said that, and now everyone's going to expect it, but you don't have to do it. So there's no video about the rain, everyone.
Yeah, sorry.
Get over yourself.
just
videos I'm working on at the moment.
Just copy in Marianne's "Why Does It Always Rain on Me" video.
Yeah.
Why does it always rain on me?
Yeah, we have enough rain-based material. Strip it out.
Yeah. In the backplot somewhere.
Check the tapes.
Check the tapes. Yeah, great match. Really enjoyed watching that. Should we move on to round 2?
Yeah.
Game 2. And we have Tan versus Alana, the Whappin' Wailords. Whappin' Wailord. This is. Look at these teams. That's a Mega Venusaur.
That is
a Talonflame. God, I can't remember the name. And Gastrodon, and then that is a Mega Charizard. Is that Mega Charizard X?
X.
Yes,
Yeah.
X.
Okay.
A Torkoal for the Sun, and a Feraligatr. So very scary things on both sides, but one of these turns out to be more scarier than the rest.
Wow. What do we think of the teams?
I actually really like having Torkoal and Mega Charizard X rather than going with the Y for more Sun.
Y gives you the Sun automatic because of its drought ability, but having the physical, probably the more power, I would say, out of the two. I know Y is a wall breaker because it does come with the. Actually, maybe I'm talking out my ass.
I think you're onto something here, Joe.
I think you're onto something.
I kind of get what you're on.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I guess the Fraligator, obviously the sun does neuter its water attacks a bit. And, you know, if it was rocking Solar Beam, I'll have a bit on the Venusaur.
Or if it had, like, Gracium Z.
Yeah, Storm Drain on Gastrodon is obviously not nice for it. And Talonflame does outspeed and will hit it for a good stab damage with a Brave Bird. So, the Fraligator's risky this game, but we've seen it, you know, sort of win games on its own, just with the Dragon Darts.
Yeah, and it can easily kill a Talonflame with an Aqua Jet, I would think, if it's not prioritizing it back, or it easily takes it out either way.
I feel like Alana's kind of bought a lot of stuff that can get powered up in order to break through a Mega Venusaur. That's
what you need. Like, you need
that's
that.
what we said. You need something to hit through it,
and a sun boosted Mega Zard X, like.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Because with the thick fat, it will just be neutral rather than super effective, but still gonna do. I mean, drought boosted flare blitz after a Dragon Dance.
Yeah, still gonna dance up.
Still gonna do a lot of damage.
This is like the first time we've actually seen someone use Talonflame in Legacy. Not since Chris Munden had it, like way back in either
Before
season
it got
0
nerfed.
or season.
But when I had
something.
Gale Wings was still busted.
Yes,
I think
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how it does in this game.
Well, shall we hop on in?
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
in 3, 2, 1. And leader with the Venusaur, get that thing Mega Dicey, and the Drought
Straight
coming out
into the
from
sun.
Torkoal. Goes for the Leech Seed. So that's going to be sapping some strength. Oh, gone for the Drowsy.
Yawn.
So
Interesting.
Okay, so yeah, it does work on grass moves. Those are grass mons.
What, yawn?
Yeah, because
It's just a normal move, isn't it?
It's a normal type move.
Oh yeah. You know, like some, I guess, powder moves, they don't work on grass types, do they?
Yeah.
Explosion!
Look at it.
But he still had so much to live for.
He did. He did.
So, do we know the item on the Torkoal?
No, I don't think the sets have been posted, but
Did we see anything from it?
No, it just says it exists, so nothing's been given away.
Okay, so is it going to be Heat Rock? Because otherwise, if it's dead
think
already...
it might be. Yeah, I feel like that was a bit of a preemptive explosion.
Yeah.
Well, it lets you get in whatever you need to clean, rather than having to either wait for your Torkoal to go down, which means it's going to waste sun turns.
Yeah, we do see it's the Heat Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Now we
So
see.
the sun is still up.
So I think exploding it early isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Getting the rocks up also was.
play.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it's fine considering it was Heat Rock, because it does mean that you still got, 2 turns left of sun.
And she got the rocks
here it
up, which
comes.
saw for the thing.
Very nice on the protec there to block the flare bits, which would have done a lot of damage in the sun. This Charizard is going down next turn.
Yeah. Because it's the toxic.
The double
31%.
protect.
The balls on that play, but that is
well
how
played.
she gets
You
back
saw-
in the game.
You saw
I'm a
the
little
50%
mad by
chance
it,
to win
but
the
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
50% chance to win the game. So why
It
not?
was the play to go for, but still a little mad.
Why are you mad?
Huge Giga Drain.
It's fucking. It's a double protector. It's a Mega Venusaur.
True, it is a bit gross. But yeah, that double protect actually won at the game.
That did.
To 100% would have been out.
Do we know what the? I've not done a calc of if that Flare Blitz would have killed Venusaur from full.
I'm not sure if it would have killed, but definitely the Fraligator would have been able to finish it off.
True, because the Flare Blitz would have killed it via recoil anyway.
Yes, yeah.
So,
and then Venusaur's attack would have missed, and the Fraligator come in. Did it use Ice Fang?
Was this a
Earthquake?
+1 Flare Blitz? Was it?
we saw Earthquake and Dragon Dance from the.
so +1.
So a +1
in the sun.
Flare Blitz in the sun. If Venusaur has max defense, max HP, Flare Blitz would do 99 to 117%. So yeah.
Okay. And it was on 88%.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that's jolly. Like adamant, obviously, would just echo it no matter what.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
So yeah, without that protect, it was game over. So yeah, well done, Tan, for spotting the play. 50% chance to win is better than a 0% chance to win.
You had to roll that dice, and
yeah,
fell on heads.
Yeah. Because I feel like some people they'll get in that situation. It's like, I can do nothing. Like the double protect is too risky. I need to click an attacking move so I can get some damage. It's like, no, you just need to think outside the box. Think, how do I actually win this? Oh, it's through statusing something. It's through getting a cheeky double protect off. It's through critting or whatever. Like, if you think it's lost, find your cheese to win.
Yep. Not always lost.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was a really cool match, and well done to Tan for the win. So was that third win?
On the trot in a row, yeah. She got rid of that clay doll. Yeah, she's been going pretty well since then.
Yeah,
clay doll is fine.
Yes. So we don't know 100% on Tan's plan for next season, but we think maybe going under the wings of the Bristol Braveries next season.
Indeed. They'll be roosting together.
Yeah. Yes, they were. No, it just sounds funny.
No, yeah, I was trying to think of what else. Like, maybe quiver dancing? No,
no, that's
it's
bugs.
A feather dancing.
There you go. Yeah, they'll soldier forward like a bunch of brave birds. Anyway,
Rob will pluck the young Tan into his team.
They'll peck away at the opposition.
And they'll become the aerial ace.
That's good. We don't get better than that.
And on that note,
yes, next match is Johnny Pugs versus our newcomer. Woo, woo, woo. It is going to be Mark, who has named himself the Bristol Bewares.
I don't know how the Bristol Braveries will feel about that. I don't know if there might be a lawsuit.
Yeah, I think a city might need to be added somewhere to one of the teams, whether it's Bristol City Braveries or Bristol City Bewares. I think
maybe one of them becomes the Rovers. Bristol Rovers.
One's Rovers, one city.
Yeah. And either way, they'll be bitter rival.
Puts capital letters and spells Bewares correctly, please.
Yeah.
The lowercase, just to me, it's like, oh no, all lowercase.
Well, I think you can change that, and it still it doesn't create a new thing, but it just makes a new name for you, so you can still use the same password. Because I've got use Helix, and I can do loads of different variations on the capitalization. Fun showdown facts.
I haven't seen our secret account yet, don't worry.
This game is really funny.
So, what do you think of the teams?
I don't think I remember what happens in this game, actually.
That's quite a good one.
I remember looking at these, and I was like, this is both kind of shit. But it's because so we've got Tapu Koko there, which is the best Pokemon in Draft League, and then
apparently.
I know, and then Hydreigon with that's best Pokemon in Tier 2. I guess Mark's team is a little weak. Like he's taking his lower tier stuff. He's not taking
a tier 2, a tier 2, and a tier 4.
Yeah.
But against a tier 1 or tier 2 and a tier 3.
Yeah. I'm just not used to seeing a Crawdaunt. Like I know it's good. No one ever picks it. No one ever uses it. And it doesn't even come out in the game.
Yeah, we don't see it in this game.
But, with it just exudes an aura of shitness.
Mate, you're going to get fucking wrecked by a Crawdaunt next season.
Yeah, probably. Draft it.
Someone better draft it.
Or you'll draft it and be like, oh my god, Crawdaunt. It's the best Pokemon.
It's pretty good. It's meant to be a really good wall breaker.
Yeah.
Because it's got good stats and both
adaptability,
Adaptability,
crab hammer. Adaptability, crab hammer.
So what's new? What else does Crawdaunt do? Seeing as
Swords Dance, knockoff.
Yeah. Swords Dance,
Aqua Jet.
Smaxing, Liquidation, I'm sure it gets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does get Liquidation.
Water Dark type, am I right?
Yeah. So it's dual stab. So.
Okay, so it's kind of similar job to Gyarados then.
He slaps!
He slaps!
Yep.
Boy, does he slap. Galvantula, that was a new addition.
Yeah.
You like the Galvantula?
Sticky webs, compound eyes, so you can hit thunders in the electric terrain.
And yeah, the electric terrain is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Thunder is 100% accurate with, or is it just more accurate?
It gets
I think it's
boosted by
like
30%. So
I thought it was like
70,
95 or something.
it ends up as 91% accurate, which is pretty decent.
Good enough.
It's I would take a 9% accuracy loss for a trade up in. Was it like?
It's a lot of power.
What's Thunder?
Thunderbolt's
20.
Yeah, I was gonna say Thunderbolt's 90, I think, and Thunder's
90 base power.
100. Thunder's 120, honestly.
120.
So I would
Was it
take a
110?
9% accuracy loss for.
How powerful is Zap Cannon? Is that 130?
Zap Cannon's 150.
Thunder is 110.
180.
Thunder is 110. Zap Cannon is 120.
120. Christ, Zap Cannon shit, isn't
but
it?
100% chance to paralyze anything that's not ground type.
Oh, there is that.
In Gen 2 and 3, it wasn't even 120. So,
Christ.
If anything, it's just a better version of Thunderwave.
and for some reason, in Gen 2, it had a 99.6% chance of paralyzing the target. That's
Interesting.
0.4. I don't know.
Someone was doing was programming it, and they were like, "Oh, I just can't work out how to get it to that last little point." They said, "Oh, sorry, it won't matter. I'll just put it on the move data. It's 99.6%
Just say
chance
it's
of
100.
causing it.
Yeah.
No one will look it up."
Should we get into the game then?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Because I feel like it's going to come hard and fast.
Yes, indeed.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and away we go.
So straight
Tapu Koko.
into the Tapu Koko to set up the electric terrain.
You pretty much always see Tapu Koko come up first because it could just outspeed anything you turn out if it doesn't like what it sees.
So
Good idea
they
to send
went for a
gas.
dazzling gleam, which is potentially risky in the face of an Earth Power Gastrodon,
Yes.
which we see there. Suddenly, like, oh, okay, that could have been bad.
Yeah, but goes for the Bug Buzz, and that's a Dead Hydreigon.
This is a Choice Specs Galvantula.
That's why it did so much.
Yeah.
So now it is locked into this Bug Buzz. So here we see, crucially,
Oof.
that one did 47%. The previous one did 52%.
Oh, so
he did a
from
high roll into a low roll. So otherwise,
but the low
that
roll
would
was
have
slightly
caused-
lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Closely checked, and that is a Dead Gastrodon.
Dead Gastrodon. So it would have been a half health Gastrodon and a dead Galvantula if not for that damage roll.
Would have had leftovers.
True. True. I'm not sure what item it was holding.
No, I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it was just bug buzzing.
Buzzing away.
And yeah,
What was holding?
what the Gastrodon was holding.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Everything power
Yeah,
for
not
the
sure
kill.
what
Yeah.
Which is an easy clear because he could have even just gone for Brave Bird. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
Or he could have sent in Crawdon for the kill.
Could have gone in, yeah, Aquajet. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
well,
no, that's how you lose.
Yeah, we thought if Aquajet comes out, if the Tangrowth is like full HP, full defense, it resists the Aquajet, and then you take it to like 1 HP, and then it just goes, oh, Giga Drain, and kills your Crawdon and
Gets back
fully
all
heals.
the-
You're like,
Yeah.
oh no, oh, we lost the game.
And then
Like-
physically defensive versus Tapu Koko has a chance to even beat that. Probably
but
not, but
Coco's gone special.
That is a special Coco.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So if it was was it Assault Vest on Tangrowth?
We do not know.
We don't know.
Oh, he's not post. Okay.
Yeah.
All we saw was Earthquake and then it died, so I mean it could have been. That would explain maybe why it survived. I think it had to be to survive the Choice Specs Bug Buzz. Like, that
Yeah,
seems-
that's true.
It was super effective and it only did like, what, 80%? You'd expect.
Yeah, Choice Specs Bug Buzz from Galvantula to knock out
Yeah.
a low stated.
Because Tangrowth only has, what, like 50?
It's very low.
Events or something.
Very
It's
low.
not, it's not good.
Yeah.
So, I think it must have been.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's got 50 special defense. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would have one shot if it wasn't that Assault Vest.
Yeah, so unfortunate for Mark sort of coming in while everyone else has had a few more games to get into it, but you learn by the losses, don't you?
Yeah. And that's why we're so clever now.
Yeah.
Because we've lost repeatedly for so long.
Some more than others.
Some more than others, yeah.
We've all had our time in the spotlight.
Have you?
Some more than others.
Your time was a long time ago, JP.
Yes, I'm due my next recension. Oh, season 4 was
Pick a
pretty
good
for me.
team, maybe, and you'll be fine. You did well with a shit team. May as well pick a good team this time. Do better.
Imagine if I had a real.
My season 1 team was actually pretty good.
I mean, your season 0.
There we go.
My season 0 team was the worst by far.
Oh yeah, it was.
If we
Everyone
ever get
else
around
is-
to the retrospective, then you'll see just how bad my team is compared to everyone else's.
Well, let's
Wasn't your,
have a look at what's on Rob's team. Oh, like 3 Ubers. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
Landers incarnate, why not? Oh god.
Didn't you also have bad luck with the monotype or whatever that was before, even before
was
season
rock
0? Was it?
type.
Rock.
Yeah.
The rock man.
Rock hard.
Which was great against Stu's fire type team, but shit against everyone else.
I was worried about fighting you because I was normal type. I won with normal type.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm never gonna be able to fucking hit him properly. Stab stuff. So I was like, oh, but
But you actually won the normal.
yeah, I
monotype.
came out. I believe, if memory serves.
Luckily, normal
because
ones have good
Ray was
coverage.
winning. Yeah, Ray was winning like the whole way with his electric type. It was like electric type Ray, dragon type Zoe, and then I just sort of came past with normal type, and just ended up being like, I was lame. I used softboiled a lot.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, normal types have good coverage, so like,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
those Gen 1 ones. Like,
And they're just defensive because nothing's. And luckily, no other player was a fighting type player.
all right.
So I was like, all
Oh
right,
yeah.
I think
Was
Rob
it fighting in
was
dark or poison? It was like fighting dark and poison that weren't.
Yeah,
in
there
it.
weren't. There were a few because we didn't have enough players back then.
Yeah.
Um,
It was
Back
like
in
eight players or something.
Yeah.
Silly like that.
I did go up against Rob's ghost team, which was a weird one. Because neither of us could use any of our stab moves. And
Oh, cricket. Oh, so you won the monotype. You won season 2, and you were doing very well in season 0 before it sort of got cut short. Yeah.
Season 3
Could have been
pretty well in.
3-time champ.
But I'm going to say it right now. I'm a back myself for season 5 manga. He says before the trap.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's awful. All I have is a metapod. How has this happened?
It's the last, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon draft, Joe. You got to make it a good one.
Yeah.
Because it's all going to change.
It's all going to change. For the better or worse, we'll see. Let's go on to our last game, shall we?
Yes, indeed.
And this is Becky versus Seb.
Good God, look at that scary team Becky signed.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean,
Like-
this feels like it's sort of, 3 tier 1s in a way. Like, Powden is stupid good even as a tier 2.
It's a good defensive tier 2. And
You
then we've
mentioned
got-
it to me earlier that it has a much higher attack than you would expect.
Yeah, we were talking about it before the show. It's like 110 attack, like 130 defense, something like that.
it's like one's like it's like 118, 112, and 108 or something. Or it's
You are
3.
correct. Yeah.
Oh, man knows his hippos. But then we get Stealth Rocks.
Stealth Rock, Slack Off, Whirlwind,
Sets up the
Toxic,
sand.
Earthquake, Crunches, all sorts of stuff.
And sets up the sand.
Yes.
Rest, stockpile, and has access to both Sandstream. Is it Sand Force
I think
as well?
Force and Sandstream.
Yeah, those are the two, I guess.
It's always a bit awkward though, because you're like, haha, yeah, I have Sand Force, so I can do damage in the sand. Oh wait, I've got no way to set up the sand. Well, I use Sandstream to set up the sand. Oh no, I don't do any damage with sand.
Yeah.
God damn.
I feel like unless you want a sand team, like you're going to go for Excadrill or something, Hippowden's always like second or third on your backups list. It's like, well, it doesn't fit on my team, but if it's there and what I want's taken, I'll get a
After
Hippowden.
T-Tar and Excadrill, you're like, well, where do I go from here?
And then below that you go Gigalith. And that's
Don't you mean Jigglypuff?
Hey, the Jigglypuff.
The Jigglypuff.
Don't sleep on the Jigglypuff, all right?
Hey man, I'm not. It may or may not be circled on a list of interested mons.
Yeah.
I just remember taking it in the when we did the pack draft thing, and I think Ed was mad salty when I took it because he was going for like it was either all the weather setters or like full sandstorm.
There was some weird tactics in that. Like people were hate drafting.
People being Joe.
Well, I was fairy spam. That was my. I was like, I'm just take all the fairies, then no one will have fairies, and then it'll go well.
I was like, I want Alone in Nine Tails and Florges, and you took both of them. You're like, you know what JP's probably going to want? These.
Did we even do any matches? I can't even remember doing any matches.
We did 3 matches, because I remember I got a sweep off with Zed Homeclaws Durant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Durant boy. And then I think
barely remember that.
Dom swept someone with Superior.
Yeah. And then you drafted it.
And then I did
its performance.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the best starters anyway, but figured I'd give it a go.
Yeah, man. Right, we should probably talk about this game we got in front of us.
Yeah.
So we've got Becky's got a scary team. We've got an interesting team from
Seb. Yeah.
He's bought 3 4 weaknesses. Good to see.
Yeah, we did say that Seb's team was so good before that any changes he made could only be a downgrade. But he still ended up with a really scary squad. Do you want to just run through his full lineup, just to list up what he's got now?
So what he got now is obviously it's a worse version of what he had before. But he has Charizard X, Milotic, Ferrothorn, Hooper, Diancie, and Heracross.
Okay,
would be his 6.
Yeah, all very scary mons in their own right. And when Becky was prepping for this, we were like, okay, we've got sort of something for everything, but like, you kind of had to have something for Hooper. Like you could prep very well for sort of the stuff you thought you'd bring, but just in case he brought Hooper, it was like, oh, now I've got to run this shitty.
What was Hooper doing to you? I guess
he just comes out
punching through everything. I guess
does a big lot of damage. Yeah,
it's surprisingly tanky as well. It's like
you kind of have to hit it
and huge special defense,
especially defensive. Yeah,
you gotta hit it with a 4 times effective move if you want to kill it before it wipes something of your team off of the team.
The 5 golden rings.
Yeah. Right. So fun fact about this one. Seb brought the exact team that I thought he was going to bring, like, to the move set as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, what messes Becky's team up the most? It's probably Mega Charizard, Ferrothorn, and a Choice Scarf Heracross. And lo and behold, that is exactly what has rocked up. Becky was super...
Well done on him for identifying that.
Me?
No,
Seb
for identifying what. Don't toot your own horn.
Exactly. We're playing here, boy.
Good, smart, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm a pretty good coach, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, we were super worried about this game, mostly because Seb's been doing really well. He drafts scary team. He plays them really well. And Ferrothorn is a bastard. Because at first we had nothing for it. Like, you could kill the other things fine, and then Ferrothorn would just sit there and eventually win.
Damn it, he's eventually winning.
Yeah.
My favourite kind of winning.
Slow and painful for everyone involved.
Yes, so a lot of resources had to be committed to that, which resulted in this team that Becky's brought, which luckily sort of can just follow a flow chart and does pretty good. But it helps as well that Becky actually played it well as well.
I like that it looks like Becky's team are on an invisible staircase. Because they're each just different. Like, where's the ground?
Why is the hippo flying?
Yeah. The hippo's like a full half a Kroc off the ground. Like, how tall is a Kroc?
It's all perspective. The camera's slightly adjusted, so they're, it's looking at the wrong way. It's fine.
Yeah.
You move your head slightly, you can see that they're all on the same plane.
No, I don't believe it. I need to.
Nope.
It's an optical illusion, Jack. The mind plays tricks on you.
Hang on, I'm just looking up how tall height. Black Urim is 10'10". So that hippo is about He's 10'10", so that hippo's about 5 foot off the ground, just floating around.
Floating 5 foot in the air.
Alakazam's about 2 foot off the ground, but I mean, he's got psychic powers, sort of makes sense.
Who knew that hippo was a flying type?
Yeah. He's really got a red balloon on him.
Can't actually remember what item it is, but don't think it's balloon. But if it was,
it's definitely not balloon, JP. It was Rocky Helmet.
Charizard's actually flying, yet Ferrothorn is higher than Charizard.
I mean, Ferrothorn's got
it's just pushing itself up. You know?
wings, though?
They're little hover pads. Like,
Yeah. But then what about... What is it doing? It looks like it's just attached to it. It's just attached to both of them. It's like, come on, boys, take me on.
I guess, does Heracross have wings?
Yeah, I think
Has
it
we
does.
ever seen it in the anime?
I feel like Heracross does have like small insect wings.
It's a Hercules beetle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember if they have. I think they do have wings.
It does, based on certain sprites.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it does have wings. Oh, also, does Mega Heracross have wings?
Mega Heracross?
No, I'm thinking Mega Pinsir.
Yeah.
Mega Pinsir definitely has wings.
Yeah, it is.
It has all of the wings.
It does all of the flying.
That's why Heracross gets Aerial Ace, because it has some wings.
Ah. Well, there you go.
Ah.
The more you know.
Oh.
Anyway, should we know what goes on in this match then?
Let's...
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Right. 3, 2, 1. Little stud. Oh my god, it's big flipping dragon.
The other Kyurem.
The other Kyurem, because you had Kyurem on
Mace
Macewind.
I assume that must have been hidden power fire. Yes.
So this is actually a fully specially invested Kyurem Black.
Okay.
So
still has what 110 special attack or something.
Yeah. So it's good enough. We figured that its attack stat is high enough anyway that if it needed a physical move, it would do enough damage to things. But what we needed to do is make sure this Ferrothorn could not do anything back to sort of like heal up or whatever. Goes into Hansel, which is going to, I think, Mega Evolve this turn and go for a Dragon Dance, which we see there. But even with a Dragon Dance up, this thing is not doing more than half to a Hippo.
Yeah, Hippowdon's big physical wall.
Yeah, we see 32%. Take some recoil.
With a Rocky Helmet.
Oh, yeah, for the Rocky Helmet. And Sandstorm damage is gonna knock that down.
And because it's not flying anymore.
Yeah.
Leblets, most damage you can do. Recoil won't matter when you're gonna die anyway. So
did actually do 53, so that was a big chunk of damage there.
But the Hippo could slack off here.
If
he had it.
Yes, I think it was on the set.
Could have slacked off last turn as well and just let the recoil and Sandstorm finish it off. But
did it make it on the final set? I can't actually remember.
The sets were posted.
It was on there at one point.
It did not. That was a 4-attack Hippo.
Okay. But yeah, it did go for the superpower there, which is there specifically for the Ferrothorn to knock out if it was under like 30-something percent.
Moxie. This ain't over
Goes
yet.
for the Moxie, which is why I knew it was going to be Choice Scarf. Which does really well, but this is why it is a Focus Sash Alakazam.
Yes.
Cannot be killed by a Moxian Choice Scarf Heracross.
I was hoping that would be like counter or reversal or whatever.
It was originally counter, but we figured that Alakazam could do enough damage without it, and it was a risky move slot because there was always the chance that it could not hit you with a physical move on that turn. It could like use a healing move, or it was more risky than just giving it attacking moves.
Yeah, it's true.
Sash was still hype though.
Yes,
the unexpected Focus Sash is always like
Sash is always. People underestimate the power of Sash.
The power of
that's one of the main reasons why entry hazards are so good. It's because they break sashes. Without that, Sash is like a ridiculously powerful item.
Yes, but that's another reason why Sash is really good on Alakazam, because even Stealth Rock, Spike, stuff like that doesn't work on Magic Guard. Alakazam.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clever.
Very clever. So that is Becky taking a win after the Rocky game last week. I think that puts her back at the top.
Yeah.
But we're not tracking
maybe.
points. It's a for fun learner league.
No, but just
try
letting my Padawan know she's winning.
Looking at the sets Seb posted, he had no attack investment on that Charizard.
Was there no attack investment?
It was 2 for 8 HP, 2/8 defense, 52 speed.
Oh, so actually 2 flare blitzes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
that's weird. I swear in the calcs we did, it wasn't doing that much.
It did have a Dragon Dance up.
Yeah, it did have. It was
I mean,
one,
even with a Dragon Dance, and after it was Mega, it was still wasn't doing that much. Oh no, maybe it was.
It may have been a different set, but obviously that's just what he posted on the Facebook. I was like, oh, no attack on that Charizard X.
She was actually very worried about not Mega Charizard because everything with like Earthquake and stuff. We were wondering, do we bring like Rock Slide on her powder for Charizard? It's like no.
I mean, you still did.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. Well, that's why we were like, what if he predicts it and he doesn't Mega?
You had Earthquake, Superpower, Rock Slidoo, and Crunch.
Rock Slidoo.
That's an offensive hippo. He's very hungry.
Very offensive. So that was all the games played last round. Again, the other 2 coaches for that round both dropped out. So there was only 4 left.
Yeah.
And I believe it'll be the same in the final round.
Yes.
Going on. There'll be going to be one more match for everyone. We currently do not have the match postings for the next round, so I'm afraid we won't be able to go through them. But we look forward to them, as always.
Yes. No, you'll get no free tips from us this time.
Yeah. You're on your own. Final test.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All coaches, just don't give your panels any help.
Maybe this should be we all step back and be like, good luck.
I'm not a coach, so I don't really,
we just see like the shittest sets come out from everyone. Oh god, they've got nothing. Oh no.
They were given free reign and it's all gone so bad.
Yeah,
it's like we're talking about Kojima again.
Oh no.
Got to talk about Kojima. So one more round to go, and then it's season 5, baby.
Season 5.
Super looking forward to that. It looks
Name
like
Rater will return.
Name Rater will return in all that puddling.
Great stuff.
We'll discuss with Out Your League what the coverage for next season is going to look like.
Because obviously they had to, for various reasons, take a bit of a back seat last season.
Yes, and obviously they said that they weren't going to do anything for this.
Yeah. So we figured we'd give people a little bit of coverage and a bit of advice, and just get them in, see what a usual draft league would be like. So.
Yeah. See a bit of the coverage. And,
One of the big draws for me when I first joined the league was the fact that you get to see people talk about your stuff that you're doing in videos. It's like, whoa!
Yeah. We are but a pale imitation of
yes,
what
definitely.
a Pokemon coverage show should be.
No, like season 1 Out Your League was brilliant. I mean, like original Out Your League, where it's like, oh, check out the highlights where they highlight this good thing you did, and then have like cool skits going on.
I never was a big fan of the skits personally.
The skits
were great.
I mean, I just
Aerodactyl.
I just really wanted to hear them talk about the games. So like when I get involved, it's like but I just want to hear them talk about it. Like not even just my games, because obviously I watch the whole show, I watch all the games, and it's like it's really interesting to hear them, to hear what they have to say. And then the kind of skit came, and I'd be like, I'm not as invested in this. Like,
I love the skits.
We should try and put together like a skit compilation.
The best bits.
Yeah,
so we just
the best skits,
best of league.
The best
skits. There you go.
So you just have like the 1 or 2 setup sentences from whoever's segueing into it. Sorry, and looks like it's a stone edge of a time. A stone edge of a time. A stone edge of a time. And then we would go into the skit. And then fade out.
A stone edge of a time.
Little do you know, a Stone Age skit has just played, and that's getting included.
Like you could have even had like a ghost of a chance. That would have been the easy one.
Oh my god, he's going for the Shadow Sneak.
Look, I had a rocky time with that.
With my helmet.
Whoa.
Yes. So how many have we got so far confirmed for season 5? Is like 17, 18?
I think it was 15.
So we don't know about...
No, we're 17, I believe.
We're 17.
Yeah, it's because 15 replied to the draft list in it, but Ray and Dom don't need to. Yeah. They're the hosts.
Okay.
So...
And maybe an 18th person?
Maybe 18 if Zoe, depending on if Zoe goes solo, not at all, or if she joins with another coaching team.
Or if someone else decides to do that.
Yeah.
It may actually be 16. So we're around, 16 to 18 people, I think.
Yeah.
Which is good numbers for a tournament, but all our work, PK, has been wasted for a 20-man league.
The 20-man league, we had it on lock.
Oh, we had some spice for the playoffs.
So long. Yeah.
It was looking good.
One day.
One day.
You will grow like a strong oak.
Like strong.
Yes. So, yeah, hopefully there will be one more, depending on how quickly stuff happens. Hopefully there'll be another All Out Pummeling before Season 5. But we'll have to see.
Probably.
Draft date confirmed. Wednesday, 27th.
Yes, 15 days. 2 weeks and a day.
2 weeks and a day.
Yeah, when you put it like that, it's not.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's been waiting for it for ages. And it's like, and now it's here. And you're like, oh shit, no,
I'm not ready.
Yeah, I've just loaded up my Notepad Plus file, and it's like, ooh, there's a lot of mons on this. I need to narrow this down.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, this time, in 2 weeks' time, no one's gonna know what they're drafting. Like, I think I know what I want, but I don't know.
Right. I will definitely know. I know all the time. I put in the work, correct?
Until we get our pick order.
Yeah.
The only person who knows what they're drafting is pick one of the pick order. Because you can be like, well, I really want that Mew, Coco, whatever you want. You can just be like, I'm getting that, and then I'll build from there. Everyone else is like. I still remember, what was it, season... I can't remember what season we were doing a live draft and someone just took something and the entire chat just went, shit! And I had to, on the fly, rebuild an entire team from scratch.
I remember I took, I think it was Persian or Lola. And I was the pick before John, I think it was. And I was like, okay. I was trying to talking out loud in the group. I was like, all right, do I take a tier 3 or do I take a tier 4 here? And I think John was like, take a tier 4, take a tier 4.
Yeah.
And I took the tier 3 or whatever it was. And he was like, oh, come on.
Yeah. I really want to be using that streaming site that they used for the grand final of season 4, where we can have all the cameras on, so we can see everyone's reactions when we get mad salty over the snipes.
I couldn't get my camera to work on that site. It was weird.
I couldn't as well, but I figured out what it was. It was trying to use my it was trying to use face rig, so it was trying to turn me into a
an animal.
A cat, yeah.
Dream.
And then the next backup from that was my VR headset, so I could have done a first-person view of watching the screen. But that's not useful at all. But yeah, I would really like to be able to see people's reactions as they're getting sniped.
Yeah. It's the most exciting part of the draft league.
It's my favourite part of the league.
It's the most wonderful time of the league. No.
Or as I post every year, it's the best day ever.
Yes.
It's the best.
It is though. It's so fun that day.
You wake up just like, oh, it's draft day. This is gonna be sick.
Yeah. So I've got to get back home from work really soon. The draft is happening.
You're just like
shit.
all day.
And then it gets to the draft, you're like, I'm so stressed. I don't know how the A-League guys do
hour,
it.
2.5 hours in, you're like, oh, but what has happened here?
Your brain's just a mess.
Wrong.
You're there just scanning over what you've drafted, and you're like, how have I got no fire, no water, no grass, no ground, no ghost, no. How is it? I've got nothing but dark
left?
types.
It's I'm looking at this team. It's I think my team is really good, and then you'll be like, you've got 6 ice weaknesses.
or the fated words. So you're like, everyone's on the last couple picks, and you just go, so who's remembered to get rapid spin and defog? And everyone goes, oh shit!
That is me. It's like, well, I've got Skarmory.
Yeah, you only had Skarmory.
And everyone's like, next pick, Claydol. Yep. Get me that Claydol.
Looks good.
Claydol, a bulky psychic type, rapid spin, stealth rocks. Oh yeah, the Claydol.
The Claydol.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if these guys will be about for it, but if I'm available, I might do a little cheeky pre-draft live stream.
Yeah, because that's what we did last year. And did we do it the year before?
No, we just did it last year, and there was
because we were testing out the cameras.
Yes,
so this has been our first time, like our first season and a half with face cam on.
Yeah,
it was just our voices.
Face cam alpha.
Yeah, that was our test. It was the pre-draft stream.
Yes. And we had 15 minutes of technical issues while I was still in studio mode.
And then,
it was like nothing I do was doing anything.
Yeah. Then my mum made a cameo as well at the end.
Oh yeah. PK mum.
PK mum.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if I do that, see if I can get some guests on. Have a little natter. Usually do it about an hour before the draft starts, so about 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I will be finishing work at 6 o'clock, rushing home, and then having
to watch this.
I might do while eating some sort of dinner.
He's struggling. He's struggling on his own.
I'll be listening to the pre-stream in my car. Like I'll have it on, Twitch on my phone, just in my car while I'm driving home.
I'll just be whispering insults into the mic, like "You're shit."
Be like, shit, I can't respond for another 40 minutes. Fuck. Got a lot of driving to do.
PK's gonna draft a Muckalola first.
How did you get my list? Did you?
Sorry, Sam Warner.
I've just got images of you desperately trying to fill the air for like an hour, resorting to just like sobbing and playing the bongos. Please, like me.
I'm just gonna see if I can get some of my friends from Facebook to come on for some guests.
It's just he'd be him on face rig, like pretending to be an animal. He'll finally get it to work.
No, I've definitely got one guest if I do it, but we'll see.
Is it you?
It's me.
Is it you with your hair parted on the other side?
No. Yeah, I'll just have another camera that's mirrored. And I can come and say, high fives!
It's called the JP Goes Slowly Insane stream.
I'm going slightly mad. I'm going slightly mad.
Anyway, super hype for everything that's coming the next couple of weeks. It's going to be a wait of a time. And, hopefully you'll enjoy it as well.
Yeah. Got something secret in the pipeline as well.
Shut up about the secret thing in the pipeline.
Didn't know if we want to give him a little...
No!
It's all secret!
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. And on that note, it's time to end. Thank you very much for watching another episode of All Out Pummeling. Hopefully we'll see you soon. And good night.
Night.
Bye.
Peace.
Oh man, we didn't talk about Sonic.
Wait, quick, we can add it in.
Quick,
Wait!
The Sonic trailer.
Wait!
Sonic!
There's more.
Hot take!
Sonic! It's just that, and then just his face
so much
appears.
better.
It does look so much better. I still don't like it.
I think
it's so
looks
much
great.
better.
I think I want to see both versions though.
Yeah.
I wanna see the version with the nightmare fuel and the proper version.
Yeah.
I think
go ahead.
when you see them side by side, like you looked earlier, PK, you're just like, jeez, oh my god, that's so much better. What the hell?
Yeah.
The thing I get sad about is that you've got movies coming out, like there's the new Scooby-Doo movie, and the characters look great in it. And then you got Wreck-It Ralph, where they've got all the characters from loads of different video games, and they look great in it. And then you got the Sonic movie, and he doesn't look great. He looks more like Sonic than he did before, but he still looks a bit shit compared to actual Sonic 3D models. Even Sonic, if you've seen the Sonic Werehog animated short, where he goes in a haunted house, that shit is amazing. That's what everyone wanted when they first came up with the idea.
Was that to advertise Unleashed?
It was, yes. It was a promotion that came out at Halloween, and everyone was like, "This is fucking amazing!" Like the animation was sick, the story was kind of good. I don't
know if you know that they got the guy to led the redesign is the same guy who did Sonic Mania. Did the art direction for Sonic Mania?
Really?
Yeah, so they hired him and he came in and he was the one who led all the the redesign for the movie.
Good, because that's the only good Sonic thing that's come out in the past 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
Forces
remember
had
the name off the top
its
of my head,
ups and
but,
downs. Like, Forces had triple boost. Triple boost!
Yes.
It's the one where you can make your own character. And it was-
Yes.
I
Creation.
wanted to buy that and actually like make a shitty character, but I never go around to it. And every time every time it's on sale, I'm like, "Ah, I kind of want to get it, but
Don't get it on PC because it's buggy.
I wanted to get it on PC as well. But didn't they also have like a weird sort of Persona tie-in to, like you could get one of the protagonists
with
outfit.
Sega, isn't it?
Yeah.
by Sega?
Yeah. But yeah, I swear there was like some random tie-in to Sonic Forces. Like,
I know that you can get a Sanic t-shirt in it. Because why not?
oh, you could just get a Persona 5 costume in Sonic Forces. You could get the mask and outfit.
Yeah.
And also Jet Set radio glasses and outfit. Apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm fucking hyped for the Sonic film now.
Yeah, they showed some new footage and all of it looked good.
Yeah.
Or at least entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a laugh, and if he goes supersonic at the end, I might cream my pants. It's-
Oh, but
Especially-
if they slip in some Crush 40 as well,
Zebra head. Oh, yeah, the song changed as well. It was a more fitting song.
it wasn't Gangster's
It wasn't
Paradise.
Gangster's
Yeah, that's true. That was. What the hell? What the hell?
I would love to see the board meeting where the
I love
corporates are introduced to the Sonic Mania guy, and they're like, right, scrap everything about your marketing campaign. It's shit. And they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm trying to make money here. This is business. And then it's like, everyone fucking hates you.
God, that trailer when it first, it might have been one of the best things I have ever seen. It's
the original trailer?
Yeah, it's one of my favourite experiences I think I've ever had. When
Shit was
it's
like
something
landing.
so perfectly awful was just yeah.
Well, that's the
it
thing.
blew
Is
my
it
mind.
Too perfect? Was it designed to be so awful to create a media storm? Did they only actually do those trailer scenes and actually had the rest of the film like ready to go, done in this proper animation style? And they were just like, what we'll do is we'll make the worst looking
I feel
Sonic
like
possible. Grab
I feel
all
like
the
that's
headlines.
giving them too much credit. Like,
I mean, there is that.
yeah.
But isn't there a bit where in the old trailer he's on top of the building and he's surrounded by stuff and they're kind of targeting with lasers, and then you see in the new trailer there's that kind of scene, but it's a nighttime and all the lasers are done really well, and it's like that's a bit where he looks like he might go supersonic or something. Yeah, and it just looks so much better in this new one. I'm like, maybe they did just reshoot part of the film.
But why
all the CG
Gangster's
bits.
Paradise?
Yeah, all the CG. Yeah, just redo it. Because they knew it would make people go, "What the fuck, Gangster's Paradise?" Maybe it was chosen deliberately. You see.
I noticed that you didn't say meow this time. Meow? If he does. Oh, they did snip in some cheesy Sonic lines as well, didn't they?
They made Yuji Naka so sad with that original trailer.
He was a sad man.
He was a sad man.
Yeah, look forward to it. It's gonna be great.
I don't know how you're going to cut this in.